Hey everyone, it is Havo High here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We are on JP and it is time for the news. That's right, the 2019 Tanabata Celebration has begun and we're going to dive right into the news. So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. And shout out to DBZ Space because we're going to be using the Google Translate on their page to go through all this information here. So this is the Star Festival for Japan, so that's what the Tanabata is all about there. And this is the second time we've seen this from last year and now this year, and it seems very similar. However, it is a pretty large celebration, so we're just kind of go through this here and kind of Google Translate this for you. So it says it's a shiny starry Tanabata Dokkan campaign held during the campaign period. News story events, super events, reprint events, and other things will be held. Let's see, 2 more Dokkan festivals will be held in this celebration. And let's see, it says 7/1 is when LR Go Bros is coming out. And it says July 6th to December will be held Dokkan Fest LR Awakenable Super Saiyan 4. Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta will appear again. So I don't know why it says till December. That's probably a wrong translation there. But starting the 6th, we'll have a Tanabata a banner there. So in addition, exchange wish strips. So wish strips from the 77 items that were units that we're going to be able to choose from. So we'll see if there's going to be an upgrade on the units. Probably. Most of these are non-Dokkan Fest exclusive units, and I can't wait to check those out. So we can get 2 wish strips. We'll probably end up getting more throughout the celebration. So all right, let's kind of dive into just the dates on here. Now this is the missions. The missions that starts out here, and it's starting right now. And so as this starts right now, we also have the login bonuses. Now there's actually an interesting date right here that's actually going to show us what the part 2, or when the part 2 of the celebration is going to be. So this is part 1 right now, and there will be a part 2. So this is going to be running from 7/1 to 7/30. And you can see here 7/11 right here. So 7/11 is when part 2 is going to be dropping, and it's most likely going to be the LR Broly banner because that's not showing right now in the news. So we'll cover that in a second. So that'll be the second half for more missions, and it'll be the second half of the celebration. So about 11 days from now, we will get part 2. And so here's the beginning of the great banners that we're going to be getting. Then that's the LR Go Bros. Now Global's already gotten this unit. Finally, JP's going to get this. But it looks like the banner here is going to get upgraded a little bit. And that's usual because if JP gets it second and Global gets it first, Global, certain units haven't come out, or certain units are about to come out. In this case scenario, Int Go Fist here, Int Kid Goku, basically was coming out and just came out. Did it just come out or came out afterwards? I kind of can't remember. I think it came out just afterwards. So they couldn't put this Kid Goku in this banner. However, this has been out for quite some time, so they're going to include it on the LR Go Bros banner. So this is going to be running from 7/1, which is going to be later on tonight for West Coast, like myself, and the United States. So globally, it'll be a little bit earlier than Japan, but sometime tonight is when it's going to drop, and that's going to run till the 18th. So either the LR banner is going to be dropping right at this time, or it will drop right around the 11th when the part 2 is going to be coming out. So yeah, that's going to be very, very hype on there. And then there's actually going to be another banner, and this I already, I did this in a kind of a prediction video, a timeline video, what the Tanabata is going to be here, and I said this is going to come out first, and then this is going to come out second, and this is going to be dropping on the 6th. So very early, just less than a week after the Dokkan Fest banner is going to be dropping, is the Tanabata banner here. Now there's going to be 2 issues with this banner here. One, it's actually a great issue, is we're going to have 3 featured LRs, which that's never happened before. That's what they're showing right here. But the rates is going to be the issues. It's either going to be a 3% featured rate, which I hope they don't do, or they're actually going to add 20 featured units, which I actually rather have, because you'll still have the 5% featured rate. Yes, it'll be hard, it'll be as the same percentages to get a particular unit, but that 5% rate is just a lot better to just pick up a featured unit, even though there's 20 featured. So I rather have that kind of rate versus the 7% unfeatured and the 3% featured here. So that's what we're gonna have to look at on the 6th and see what the rates are going to be. So I think this is definitely going to be a luxury banner. If you are free to play or low to play, this might not be where you want to spend your stones. So, but we'll see. I will definitely cover that and let you guys know if that's worth it. So, Dokkan Fest coming up tonight, and then less than a week from now, the Tanabata Celebration banner. So then we're going to have a category banner, of course, as usual there. So that's going to happen there. It's going to have some sales stones, so hopefully there will be a really good sales stones here. So the issue is it's not telling you what the sales stones is, but we will find out later on tonight what the sales stones are going to be. So it needs to be a lot if we're going to be summoning on this banner here, so we'll see. Then you have the Dokkan the Awakening event for LR Go Bros. Then you have the Father and Son Kamehameha story event there. Then you have the Purunga Wishes. The Purunga Wishes are very simple to do. I didn't cover that, but there's a lot of news out there. Maybe I'll do a quick video after this, when this comes out later on tonight. So we'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, you'll be able to probably get some dragon stones, or you're gonna be able to it'll be 3 wishes, training items, maybe wish strips. Wish strips might be an option on here. We just don't know what the rewards are at this point in time. So when it drops, we will find that out. And then this right here is the wish strips. So the wish strips is a very beneficial event and item here for brand new players. And even players that are just missing a few of non-featured units, and hopefully they will feature a lot more than they did last time, or upgrade the ones from last time, because there's quite a bit. So here's something interesting here. This is a Extreme Z Awaken voting poll, election kind of poll, kind of like the legendary election they did in on Global. They're doing Extreme Z election in a sense. So the question is, what are the options are we going to have? It's probably going to be the wish strips options here. So so we'll see what are some of the options, and what are you guys going to be voting for, and what I'm going to be voting for on the Extreme Z Awakening there. So that's interesting there. I'm glad they are doing something like that. So return of a bunch of story modes here, Universe 6, Tournament of Power, and here's and that's dropping also tonight, is the battlefield, the new battlefield to get LR, Mecha Frieza, and Cooler. So that's going to be dropping there. Then all Dokkan events, Extreme Z Awakening for Broly. Boy, does this guy need an EZA? Like, out of all the God leads, man, this was so unusable. Now he is actually going to be hopefully very usable, but we will we'll see the stats, and that's going to be dropping on the 11th. So actually, I think the 11th is when the banners is going to drop for the LR Broly. So right here, the 11th, and it told you in the beginning that is the date for part 2 anyway. So so that's the 11th, that's the 11th. So everything points to LR Broly banner and the EZA happening on the 11th. So then we have a story mode here for the Android Saga. So that's going to be interesting there. So that's going to be dropping. Maybe we're going to get some more maybe free-to-play units here. We just don't have maybe the data download at this point in time. Probably keeping it a secret, but we can possibly get a Android 19 and 20 duo combo, maybe a support unit or something like that for the androids. Heart Virus Goku, Yardrat Goku, that happened on Legends, so we can see that happening. So that's happening on the 11th as well. So it's interesting, they did put a lot of the part 2 stuff in here, right? So because this one's running till the 15th, So that's quite a long time, comparable to like the 30th. So maybe this is going to be a new celebration here. This is just going to be an introduction. So we can possibly see maybe in the end of July, maybe some Android Saga type of Dokkan Festival banners and things of that nature. So definitely look out for that. And yeah, so the rest is once again more story modes here. We're gonna have a world tournament. Globals already have this future Goku. Oh, sorry, not Goku. Gohan. So this unit has already come out on global. So another world tournament there. So more Dragon Stones, but that's gonna be dropping on the 26th. So way later. So I think definitely it's going to be a Android type of celebration coming out next. So a lot of clues into doing that. So the 11th is part 2. And beginning of this Android storyline, and then in the World Tournament, which is the end of the month here, we're gonna have a future Gohan. So interesting. So that's gonna happen there, and that's kind of the end of it for now. So we'll see in a few days, actually in less than 2 weeks, part 2, what else is going to be coming out. But yeah, hopefully you guys are very hyped for the LR Go Bros and the LR Broly that should be coming out a little bit later, and the Tanabata Celebration banner here. This is going to be interesting. I really hope they fix it. Hopefully there's going to be like 12 featured and normal rates. That's what we're hoping, like an LR banner. Maybe 15 if they want to up it up, move it to 15, but 20 I think is too much. And if they went to 3%, I wouldn't even summon on it. So anyway, that is the celebration. Hopefully you guys are saving up your stones. I really don't have too many right now. We have 23. Hopefully those sell stones will drop, because I might pick up a few. But you guys know JP isn't my main. But yeah, this is going to be very interesting, very exciting on there. So anyway, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Keep on Dokkaning, and we will catch you next time.